In this video, we're gonna see how to stabilize videos in Premiere Pro. Now, as you can see, this video is very shaky, and now I'm gonna add the effect, which is warp stabilizer. So search for warp stabilizer on effect and drag and drop this. And here we can see that it says analyzing background. And if you go to effect controls, here we can see that this is analyzing all the frames in this video. This is gonna take a lot of time because I have a choppy PC. Until this is done, we're gonna see what are these effects. So we have this stabilization, and under result we have this smooth motion and no motion. Smooth motion is suited when we are having this type of video. We are having a motion, we're actually moving. If we select no motion, the video won't move. So if you are having some handheld shot of something and we need it to be something like a tripod shot, so we can select that no motion and the video will be locked into one place. If it's having a very little amount of motion, we can use this no motion, but if it's having a high amount of like shakiness like this video, we have to choose this smooth motion. And then we can choose the smoothness. This smoothness affects the scale, the amount it is cropped in the video. Under this method, we can see these different methods in which now if you select position, it's gonna select this position only so that the video will move in this plane like this. If we select this position, scale and rotation, the video is gonna crop itself, and it's also gonna detect these rotations and then it's gonna fix it. If we select perspective, video is going to change its plane, like, you know, if you look it in the 3D space, the video is going to change its orientation to counteract the motion of the camera. And also if we select the subspace warp, the video is going to do that perspective thing in several areas. For example, if a video is having this in one place, it's going to select that place and then change the perspective, and other places will be just fine. Subspace warp will be like a pro version of perspective tool. From this framing, we can select stabilize only, stabilize crop auto scale, and stabilize and synthesize edges. We're gonna see what's gonna happen from these different things after this is done. Still gonna take a long time because I have a choppy PC.
Do you have any idea how fast I am? I'm fast as fuck, boy!
One eternity later.
And now it says it's stabilized. We'll see the result. And now we can see that our timeline has turned red because my PC can't handle this. Now the result is much better than earlier. If I turn this warp stabilizer off, this video has a lot of shake, but if I just turn this on, we have a smooth video. If you just select this position, now as you can see, the video is stabilized, but the position of the video is only corrected. As you can see, I have a bit of rotation in this video. This is not corrected because I just selected this position. So if you want to create all of this, just select this subspace warp and we'll do just fine. And if you go to this framing, we can select this stabilize only option. As you can see that these borders are getting these black color lines. This is because the video is getting cropped into this video to stabilize. So usually this is what happens when in our smartphones too, when we are using a crazy stabilization features in the camera. This is what possibly happens. I mean, camera is using optical image stabilization too, but most of the time camera is using this electronic image stabilization. I mean, just cropping into the video and then stabilizing it by counteracting the camera motion. If you select this stabilize crop, I didn't select this auto scale, so here we have this border around this. This border is not gonna move like earlier. If we select this auto scale, this is gonna just do that. But if we select this stabilize plus synthesize edges, it's gonna synthesize those edges, and we'll see how good this will look. As you can see, it's not getting cropped in like earlier. Now, as you can see, this Premiere is creating these edges on the video. So if we just again select this stabilize crop and auto scale, here we have this auto scale as 106.7, which means the video is cropped into 106. Now here we have this value, right? We have this 100. If we just increase this is gonna increase. So this is showing that value which is cropped in. I mean, when we are using this stabilization, the video is getting cropped. That's how we use warp stabilizer. And also make sure that you're not using this at a higher rate. I mean, for example, if we just keep the smoothness at 21, now here we can see that our auto scale value has reduced from 106 to 105. So if we can play around with this smoothness value to get the amount of smoothness we need in this video. So in this way, we can convert a video which is like this into this. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and